It's a Saturday morning in a quiet suburb. 19-year-old Josh Sheeks opens his laptop, not to scroll Instagram but to check his net worth. Instead of a game high score, he's tracking his money growing quietly in an index fund since he was 15. But Josh isn't just some lucky teen, he rewired how he thinks about money before life's big expenses hit. What if you could beat the clock, retire early and live free before 30? That's the open secret Dan Sheeks wants you to unlock. Most teens get a single blueprint: study hard, get a job, work till 65. Dan Sheeks argues that's a trap. Let's dig into why this traditional American dream might actually be the slow lane. Dan recalls his friend Emily, a straight-A student who planned to grind away in corporate America for decades. But a reality check hit when her grandfather retired without enough saved time or money to enjoy life. That wake-up call made Emily wonder, what if there was a smarter way? Picture money like a tree seed you plant as a teen. Compound interest is sunlight and water. The longer you leave it rooted, the more it blossoms. Dan calls it financial independence, the freedom to spend your days your way, not dictated by a paycheck. Teens have two superpowers: time and low expenses. Starting a side hustle at 16 means your savings grow uninterrupted while your peers rack up debt. Dan's story of starting lawn care gigs at 14 shows how small actions multiply into financial freedom miles ahead. Dan outlines just 4 straightforward tactics that supercharge your early financial independence journey. Spoiler: none involve magic or luck, just smart moves anyone can start today. Dan shares his journey cutting unnecessary expenses, from ditching brand-name coffees to mastering frugal hobbies. Living below means meant saving 50% plus of his income, enough to invest heavily before 20. Like his dad used to say, rich isn't what you make, it's what you keep. At 15, Dan purchased his first $200 index fund share. He describes this like planting a money sapling. Even $5 weekly grows into thousands with compounding time. The trick: start now, no worries about timing the market. Side hustles like selling custom t-shirts online or tutoring weren't just cash sources, they opened Dan's eyes to entrepreneurship. Multiple income streams insulated him from setbacks and accelerated his wealth. He calls this financial resilience, earning freedom by diversifying. It's not just about dollars, it's about owning your life. Dan reveals how understanding real versus fake assets and smart investing lets you swap money for the most precious currency: time. Dan's example of buying a used car versus investing is eye-opening. The car depreciates: liability. A rental property, cash flowing every month, is a real asset. Teens who grasp this can say no to flashy traps and yes to stores that grow wealth on their own. Imagine passive income like a power plant that runs while you sleep. Dan tells how his first dividend check felt like a small victory trophy, money earned without trading time. That feeling fueled his journey to build income streams that never rest. Josh, Dan's younger brother, reached FI at 27 and now spends winters in Bali freelancing. The payoff? Absolute control over time, not just money. Dan insists true wealth isn't just about numbers, but the freedom to design your perfect life. Back to Josh on that quiet Saturday morning, his net worth quietly climbing while others sleep in. He's already playing a different game. You don't have to wait decades to reclaim your time. Try this: track every dollar this week, what you earn, spend, and save. It's the first step to owning your future. Your FI journey starts now. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.